Cool, how's everyone doing? Got a spare little bit of time, not long, but I'm going to try and do a quick stream. Hour or two maybe. See how we get on. To be a Rennsport. Still waiting for PMR. Wasn't one of the lucky ones that was invited. Haven't seen anyone play it on Xbox yet, so that's a worrying sign. Let me just pull up this while we've got time. Got time still.
We guarantee to meet your car insurance renewal.
Advance. Right, how's everyone doing? Always practice, but we run out of time. Straight into qualifying. They just turned it on. No warm-ups. Got Monza in the M2. See how we get on. Turn traction control off. Cool. Need a drink. Quick time. Oh, let's go. Right, start flying that. Look, why have we got current and next lap penalty? Some of these bugs are still on here, like, I had this yesterday on Monza. Started, and I'm not going to count my first 2 laps, and you can't restart a lap either. Pretty annoying. A little bit slow on the throttle there. Got to try and listen out for that front wheel scrub when you get in. It's easier on turns like this to mitigate it all. See where we stack up against the others. I wonder if anyone's allowed to put in a clean first lap. Come on, that's never a cut. Yeah, look, everyone's on a penalty, isn't they? Everyone's on a warning. Try 3. Not too bad for first lap out. Make it 151. Horrible bounce. Doesn't matter because we started with a penalty on the first 2 laps, so let's do what we can do. I've just held that. Resisted the temptation to give it power. Yeah, definitely feels good. If you're new here or not, if you're new here, I've had a couple of streams, but it definitely feels better after their update. Right, we're going to get one clean lap. Let's try not to muck it up. Like that, straight away. Went late on the brakes. I thought I was going to get that warmed up, but clearly not. Alright, let's have a... let's have a little watch. See how he's doing. Quite has a late break. Or delayed sound. Well late on the brakes. That's what you find, the better ones always are. That's going to be our competition. How many people got their lap in? Look, only one without a penalty, so. But look, with 203s, they're 201s. Yeah. I was getting on the brakes so late. I was treading on them until my head was in the virtual lining. Well, we race on. Oh no, we're 8th. 8th. Right, where are we going to come? We're going for podium at least, surely. Accidentally had traction control on. Alright then mate, yeah, sound. What a tit. Oh, I got collided with another car, didn't I? Look at the damage. I mean, how are you just not going to give room to that many cars for that turn? Well, it feels like it takes right-handers better. I'm about to find out why left-handers like. She's alright. Hopefully they'll get a bit of jostling up front and take each other out for me. Are we closing? Mate, you could have a drive through. He's got some sort of penalty, isn't he? Closing him in anyway. Oh, I flinched at the wrong moment, just think he's going to get bounced back across towards me. Well, we've got ourselves a third. That's what we were aiming for at least. Second, even better. Especially when we got a bit of damage. Oh, don't do that. Oh look, he's running the lightweight model. Cheater. I've definitely got damage because he's got more pace than me. Oh, just lifted off in time. Cost us so. Where's he getting that grip from? He's missing half his bloody car. I'll have a look in the chat in a sec. Oh. How you doing, random? Whoop. Chance of I'm on a corner. Yeah, it needs a spotter or something, I tell you. Although I don't think a spotter on turn 1 would have helped. Get an early shift over the bump. Yeah, I'm on the wheel. I'm on a Logitech G920. We got smashed at the beginning. I find this M2 sometimes better off with an early shift anyway. Feels like it's got more pull down. Watch me, it gets to 130 now and it'll just stop. It's about the same, to be fair. It's not much difference. I just don't feel like I'm going to survive that if I cut that first curb and then the second curb. It's hard enough when you cut that second one. We've got one more lap after this. These two front runners are quite quick though, to be honest. I mean, I'm running 205s, definitely got damage. Everyone looks a second or two slower. Use that bounce off the curb and an early shift to try and get some more. Yeah, I like G923. My brother's got the 923. Good wheels. Especially if you haven't got one and you don't want to burn money. You can always find one a couple of months after Christmas, been used as a clothes horse for next to nothing. One more lap, I think. See what we can get out of this. We're getting caught. Side wheelie and held it. Oof. I got a penalty for it as well. Right, so other than the turn 1 fiasco, we've been pretty clean. A couple of mile corner cuts, but it'll be interesting to see what the score takes a hit on. Oh, we're going to lose our podium, are we? Look, you can see how much damage we've got. Might as well just let him go. He's going to be too fast for me. No point in being defensive. I don't think anyone's going to allow you that much. Ooh. You can definitely see how much performance we lost. I reckon we lost at least 2.5 seconds. Well, I think we've got what we could. We started 8th, so we're still up 4, especially after getting pumped at the beginning with everybody else. Done a little slalom through the old polystyrene markers. Doesn't necessarily feel that much slower, but clearly you can see how much performance difference they had over me. Just generally even in a straight line. Not bad though, first race. Didn't quite make the top 3, but we were close. Do get some good racing, but then obviously you do get your punters. But I think this is a rookie session anyway. You have to sort of pick whichever's coming next, I suppose. Oh, we still went up a bit there. All close. Not too bad then. Picked up a little bit. Let's see what we've got next then. Has anyone else given this a go since the update? I've streamed literally last 3 nights now. It's been quite good. Go on, we'll do that one at 1 minute 10. I definitely prefer the BMW over the Audi in here. Just got to remember to take the traction control off. Even if you've got it set to default in the menu, you go in the car, traction control's still on. Then you have to turn it off for every session. Hayden Peter, as a controller playing, I mean, considering perhaps I'll do a little go on a controller if I get a chance. But it's yeah, it's definitely a bit more like, I suppose, Gran Turismo 7 on a controller, if you know what I mean. Like, it's easier to overdrive the front. It's quite easy to overdrive the front tyres anyway. You'll see the setup's got quite hard pressure to start with, and you can't change the setups in these early lobbies. Someone did say you can change it in Pro. Yeah. I'd done my first stream before the update, and I got the controller working pretty sweet. I was picking up good races. It was still tough. It's a bit easier to overdrive the car. That's all I'll say. When you're trying to get them last couple of seconds, it'd be almost impossible on a controller. I'll turn that traction control off. ABS down. Little warm up, get a lap in. I like this circuit, to be honest. Oh, sorry mate, changing my view. For some reason it likes to swap the view every race as well. Whoa. We'll cook those rear tyres. Ooh. The rear tyres are still warm. Yeah, I find the Audi difficult. How you doing, Steve? Yeah, I find the Audi difficult. Uh, I just find it's easier, yeah, to get a bit of over rotation. The front doesn't want to come back really. I was definitely about a second and a half slow, I think, round here in the Audi when I tried it. We'll see how we get on with. Turn everything off. I don't even think the Audi sounds as good as BMW either, which is unusual because Audi R8 sound quite nice. It's probably a little bit muted. Right, let's see what we can do. Come on. Get a good start. It's got to be a little bit smooth out the slow bends. We picked up a penalty for that, did we? .117's a pretty strong lap. A little bit of tail slide. Need to find another second from somewhere. You can ride the slide a bit, which is what I do like about it. More so than like ACC. You know, not everything's punishable by death. Got enough time for another lap or two. If it lets me have them. Everyone's up to speed, that's for sure. We're a bit deep into that one. You can definitely be aggressive with it and get away with it. Are we going to get enough time to finish this lap? It's definitely an improvement. Little twitch. Oof. 1:18.6. Not bad, but not quite good enough. Yeah, I love this track as well. I do actually really enjoy this track. Not necessarily racing with others around it. That can be a bit more difficult. But we'll see. Hopefully we'll just make sure we get our traction control so we can get a good launch. Definitely launches better with it off. Leave the brake in. Yeah, we'll leave the brake in. Right. Let's see if we get a podium again. We've got 4th last time. Everyone's getting up to speed, that's for sure. Good launch. We have to let it just settle in. We'll risk everything early. Bit out of shape on the back end. Fucking hell, mate. Oh, we hold it. Go on, keep it going. Them tyres are all hot. I don't know how far over in the middle of the road you want it to be. Oof. Car's definitely misbehaving. The front tyres get so hot. Not gone deep then. Oof. I'll clip them walls. I was racing on my first night, I lost a wheel. And that's it, race over. Do not pass go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Just survive that. Got 4.5 minutes left. Oh, I just kept off the throttle then, just to... Oh, go on then, mate. God, bloody hell. God, tyres are hot. 9th, brilliant. I mean, it's a tough track, but it's like, God, people want to bounce off the walls and then instantly go back into defence. It's just mental behaviour. I mean, if you do clip a wall and someone's right next to you, you might as well give up the space for a second or so. Have a race. That's what it's all about. My tyres are baked. Oh. Not even pushing 2 decent lap times, really. You don't get too punished for the tyres being red, as long as they're not red for too long. Definitely got a bit more vibration through the wheel. Right, come on, see if it's capable of a 118 on the last lap. God, it's definitely got a little rear end movement on the braking. God, she does move around. Eighth doesn't feel like where we should be though. Oh, a little bit of wheel spin. I thought we were going to be done then. Still feels drivable, but close to the wall. Well, that's the end. We're at 8th. Bit yeah, not too bad though. No, I'm on a wheel, mate, and I'm on the Xbox Series X. As if the car wasn't damaged enough, they crashed it at the end as well. Yeah, I'm on the Xbox. On a wheel. Oh, no score for me then. We're on 2036. Oh, just got in. That was a nice quick one. Oh, we've got Graham Hill in there. He was fast. A bit old now. Turn that off. Right, come on, let's get a good race or good result. A little bit of grass. Not sure I left the track. Right, what we're going to do here, brake a little bit early, carry some speed. Alright mate, just going to go to full stop, is he? That was close, wasn't it? To be fair, the game isn't that bad now they've updated it. There's still a couple of glitches, like you get, if you race Fuji, it gives you a drive-through penalty sometimes when you start the race. If you race Monza when you qualify, it will skip out the first 2 laps of qualifying because it will give you some sort of penalty to start with. Controller settings need sorting out, so you can save a profile for your controller and your wheel separately. Oh. I'd wait, and I mean, if you're happy with the content level on the game, it's a good game. It's good on the wheel. It's good fun. But I think for the price tag, I think the content's a little bit thin. The only way you can get a paint job is if you spend real money on it. Yeah, it's a good game. Look, we've all got penalties here. Look, current and next lap, everybody. They're the sort of glitches you seemingly get, which can be a bit of a pain. But it's definitely fun to drive. Be nice if you could skip a lap though. You'd have 2 laps of penalties, and then enough time to probably give yourself a penalty on the last lap. I've only run this track once before on this, and I didn't do too bad actually. I don't think I was in the Audi though. I do prefer this one, so who knows? Find out what everyone's lapping in a minute. Feels good. If you get a little bit of rear end twitch, you can just like, you know, kind of ease it back in. Sometimes you need a quick flick, but not too hard. We're in the top right corner. You can see the map with the arrow. We've got the number 14 floating above us, and another one. So we're right on the leaders. Let's see what we can do here. Don't break too late, hopefully. Nicely done. Last chance saloon. See if we can get a pole. Oh, close. Come on, last bit. Oh, penalty, look, I knew it. I knew it. Ugh, am I the only one? $49, $50, $51, $52, $53, $54, $55, all $55 as well. where we're the fastest, I do believe. Obviously we've got a little bit of a penalty. Let's see how we get on. Yeah, I'm on Xbox, mate. Game's feeling good. Yeah, game's feeling good, yo. I'm on the Xbox Series X, and since the update, like I say, it has been pretty solid. It's pretty easy to drive. There is bugs and glitches, like just then I lost my first 2 laps of qualifying because it started everyone with a penalty, so I think everyone was in the same boat. We're starting in 6th, we were the fastest, no one's probably going to let us come past them, so we'll see. But the racing's good, the driving's good. We're still having fun. Wheel spin start. I'm trying to spatter that quickly. Good start. Yeah, I noticed there I got collided with another car there. I mean, I broke pretty late. Need to get off that bottom and suck you in a little bit. Need to catch these two. Need to start hitting some of them 155s. Really need to be smooth into that last part of the corner and let it roll in on the red line. That's it. Let's get into this slipstream. Plenty of time. Once we gain on one of them, I think hopefully we'll pull ourselves to the next one. Just need to get in a little bit closer. That's better. That's it. Suck it up. See if we can get the overtake done down this straight. Oh, looking at the wrong screen. Oh, I was a bit blinded by the rear end then. Come on. Here we go, could get messy. Like Spice Girls, two could become one. I mean, how early do you want to break? Get off that bottom. Come on. Thrash that fifth gear. He made it hard work for us, didn't he? Let make you straight on by, didn't he? Come on. I think we're really closing. Not enough anyway. We got ourselves up the second. The fastest first split. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Well, we risked it for a biscuit, and we just managed to hold on to the seat of our pants. Still got the fastest lap, 155.1. It's not too bad. We were on a fast one then as well. Could probably have been in the 154s. Better than I thought I was going to get. Still, didn't do too bad. Oh, we've got another lap. Oh, but just time for another lap. Fair enough. We're not going to improve the time because we've got a penalty ready. Oh. Could have pushed on for that maybe, but I thought we were really on the last lap. Oh, gone a bit off the boil now. I reckon if we go straight on through the chicane, we could beat them both. I don't know how many penalty points will give me. Oh, nicely taken for the last time though. Well, the lesson was we should have pulled it. Got 161 out of the GT4. I'm pretty sure when I was on the Nürburgring Nordschleife in the GT3 I wasn't even hitting that. May have had damage though by the time I got round to there. Who knows? Yeah, on the controller it's alright, it's drivable, but it's a bit like Gran Turismo 7 on the controller. It's very easy to overdrive the car on a controller. You can mitigate it a little bit, you can still get fast times, but if you're going to be trying to go against them sort of, you know, people who are generally like a second or so quicker than you, it's hard to eke out them last few seconds on a controller. But yeah, the devs do seem pretty on top of it. Like I say, there's other fixes coming. Apparently they're going to sort out, or they might sort it out, I don't know, you selecting the gear when you start. I still don't do it because sometimes before you start, if you're not in neutral and you select first, it'll roll backwards, it'll still give you a penalty. If you hold your foot on the brake and push the throttle, it'll still jump forward and give you a penalty. It's very frustrating. Where are we? Look, we always get so close. We've got a good safety rating and we've just gone into the 3000s, have we? Looks like. Still saying 2970 in the top corner. Oh, I forgot I had my coffee. Oh. Almost sent it down the mic. What we got? Oh, Spa. Go on in. Go on in. What should we go? Hybrid or I'll tell you what, I thought the Mercedes was good round here. I had a little go last night, I'm pretty sure the Mercedes was good. How's everyone else doing tonight? Everyone had a good weekend? Everyone waiting for Project Motivation on Tuesday? I have noted that I have seen plenty of PC videos that have complained. I've seen PlayStation videos that have said it's good, and I haven't seen a single Xbox video. Make of that what you will. They could have early released it to me on Xbox, but they don't know who I am. You're a Racecraft. How you doing, mate? Just about to drop into Spa. We could try a hybrid, maybe. Should we try a hybrid or should we do GT3? Haven't you done these? Ooh. Yeah, either way, I'll be testing it on Tuesday anyway. It's coming. I'll test it. I'll give an honest review. I mean, the fact on PlayStation looked quite good, but you know, PlayStation's different, still different architecture to Xbox. So, who knows? Did they need extra time to polish the Xbox version? Yeah, I'm looking forward to PMR. Sounds good. The sound effects on it that I've seen sound good. Graphics is sketchy on the PC, but it's going to be that way because we're trying to make it accessible for like everybody, right? With the Xbox, they've only got to contain with the X and the S, and with the PlayStation, I think it's just the PS5. Is it not? But, you know, you think you can have people trying to run it on a, you know, plenty good, I suppose, 2060 graphics card, 2070, maybe even 1060s, 1070s if they can. I've forgotten what the minimum spec is now. I did look it up when I've done a video. A minute to go. So it's pretty much a split grid between GT3s and hybrids. $29 drivers. Ooh, big grid. 28, slightly smaller. Yeah, nice. How you doing, Mark? What did you send a letter to Santa? He's going to drop it down the chimney. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, you're probably better off holding out and seeing what updates come out in the first week. I probably would, but like I feel like, you know, seeing I'm doing the content, I probably owe it to purchase it and take the hit. God knows I've got lots of things on at the moment. Got a car in the garage, got a newborn baby, and now I've got to waste 87 quid on this. On PMR, after doing what, 70 quid on Rennsport to not play it for the first week. To be fair, I'd done the first day and it was alright. It was alright. It was just poor on a wheel. Oh, don't give us a penalty. See what we can do against a couple of LMPs. Well, it's definitely got more guts. Just see him coming at the last minute. Well, use all the road and a little bit extra. Oh, that radar, I tell you what, you know, hey, if there's any devs listening, that radar needs extending. Christ, by the time it tells you they're coming past your rear view mirror. Well, it's a side mirror, should I say. And if you're looking in the rear view mirror, it looks like they're coming from Formula 1 1994 or Outrun. Go on then, mate. Come all the way across, you know. You know, want to come all the way across. Then quit. Go on. Go on. Well. This is going to be fun. I've got damage. Cool. He's taking some damage though, isn't he? Looks like an LMP from Mad Max. Oh, little trip through the sand. Tell you what, they smoothed out the grass as well, because on that first week of playing, the grass felt like you were at Glastonbury a week after the festival. Steering wheel disconnected. How do you like that? And reconnected. Well, that's the first time I've had that happen. Right, well. We shall return to the pit and get the mechanics to look at the wheel. Oh, I've got a Porsche Boxster 987. I've just had to have all the front suspension done, and the one of the roof elbows popped off, and the little back of the elbow, like the clamshell bit, went straight into the drain hole. So when it rained heavy, I was having a cup of coffee in the kitchen and I noticed the alarm going off. I went out and the water had got in underneath the passenger seat and soaked me rear control unit, because they put that at the lowest point. In fact, what they do is they get to the lowest point of the car and then they made like a sump, and then they put your rear control unit in there without any waterproofing. It's quite handy really. So it only survives one dip. So then my spoiler was up, my roof wouldn't open, brake light stayed on. So I put it in, I'm getting some bits done. I've got the front suspension getting done, that computer getting changed. The new one's literally arriving any day. The other work's been done. I've got a new exhaust going on it. And I'm looking forward to it when it comes back, to be honest. It's probably costing me around £2,000 in total. About 900 quid on the front suspension, about 500 quid on the computer, and then probably about another 500 to 600 quid on labour. Maybe less. I'm hoping less. But I should hopefully get it back just in time for winter. Well, I do drive it all year. I've had it for about 6 years now. I've done 25,000 miles in it, I think, something like that. Had 160 out of it a couple of times. It's a great drive, to be honest. I used to have motorbikes, but I came off once. I say I came off, some of them pulled in front of me. And then, yeah, snapped my left arm in 3 places. I've got a metal bar that goes from my wrist to my elbow. So then I got rid of the bikes and got the car. So I could still try and get that, you know, fun element. And it's enough, they're light. I don't think you really need too much more. It's always fun to have more. What's everyone else driving it? Anyone else got anything nice? Yeah, I did get a good deal on it, the car actually. I got it in 2019. I managed to knock the guy down from 7.5 grand to 5.5 grand, which left me very happy. Then I'll be honest, in 6 years I think I've had it now. Yeah, 2019 I bought it. And I probably spent 10 or 11 grand on it, I'd say, over that time. No, tell a lie. I probably spent about 6 or 7. So far, but then I've got this bill to put on it. But I've now had all the front suspension done about 18 months ago. So all the rear suspension, all the front suspension's getting done now. Literally all new arms, tuning forks, drop links. Traction controls on. Oh, rev limiter. Caught that. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting it with the new exhaust on it. I was suffering just for the last sort of 6 months before it started leaking with a blowing back box slightly. I used to do my lighting, but the exhausts aren't so easy to find. Decent ones anyway. Need a better lap time than that. Twitch off the curb. Drop a gear just to get the front end a smidge. A little bit deep there. I'll have a look at the chat in a second. The screen's just to the left of me, so I daren't look. Don't do it, don't do it. Might ruin that lap. Why is there only 4 in here? Should be faster than this. Ooh. Tell you what, there's only 4 of us in here. Return to pits. I'm going to make a very quick drink. What we got here? Use buses due to age. I would be rude and ask you how old, mate, but you're not 2010, are you? Yeah, I still used to love a ped, used to love a bike. What engine type on the what? The bike or the car? My car's just a 2.7 Boxster. It's the sport one or whatever, this has got the extra 20 horsepower, I think, over the base. So it's a 247 or something like that. I think it weighs about 1,300 kilos. It's more than enough. And I tell you what, really well hooked up, really great drive. No worries, mate. That's alright. It's all fun and games. I don't mind. Thanks for the apology, though. Sound, mate. It looked like it was calamity on that turn one anyway. The car looked like it'd come from Mad Max afterwards, I think. Yes, hopefully the car computer should arrive, I think, by the end of next week. I ordered it last week, and it was up to 10 days. So that comes, and that's got to go off and just get coded. That's the last bit that's got to be stuck in and put the exhaust on. Which I just got to drop I've got the exhaust here, I've just got to drop that to him as well. I can't wait for that, to be honest. Always sounded nice, but always sounded like it could be better. I did do Hertfordshire to Cornwall in it. And I think it was 3 hours and 45 minutes. I had an average speed of 73 mile an hour. So technically I wasn't speeding. It was 290 miles. 3 hours 45 minutes. Thereabouts. Yeah, I find a lot of the cars have understeer. That's the challenge. It's a bit like Gran Turismo 7. It's about, and the same with ACC and things. You still got to get a fast lap. You really got to control them front tyres. You can feel it through the. Yeah, you can feel it through the wheel. It's easy on tracks like Monza and things like that, where you got the sort of flowy corners. When it's short and sharp, like Orchid Road and that, it can be a bit more difficult. Although that's my style's a little bit more aggressive probably. If I'm stuck behind racing someone, I tend to smooth out then. But if I'm on my own, I tend to be more aggressive. A bit too keen on the throttle. I go with traction control off, but still can't help trying to squeeze it a little bit early. I'll remove that brake bias a bit. See if the brakes improve us a little bit. Oh look, you can select the gear and it's not giving us a penalty, that's nice. Oh, it's rolling style. Oh, I haven't done one of these. Oh. We'll get run down the hill. Well, I hope he's going to go flat out through here. 'Cause I am. Oh no. Well, hey, we'll hold this, we'll hold this. It's savable, it's savable. There you go. Little turbo's harsh, isn't it? Oh my god. Yep, the back of the car's definitely taking a hit. Shall we have a quick look what we've got? Oh yeah. Yeah, we picked up some damage there. Look, we can't even drive it straight. Nope, don't go there. Oof. That one hurt, didn't it? How you doing, Agent Maya? The game is definitely better, mate. Yeah, I know. It's like trying to just close me off into the wall. I was clearly going to get past him before the bottom of the hill anyway. It's just daft racing. Like, and I tell you what, I'm not going to generally just let off the throttle for everyone who wants to close me into a wall. I'm more of a Verstappen in that way. I'll just leave my car there. But we'll have to see what's jumping in next then. Frustrating, isn't it? I find that's the thing that misses the most in these games, is people just prepared to give a little bit of extra room. I mean, don't get me wrong, you know, I could have laid off the throttle, but it's like I'm coming past, you've already had a mistake. I don't see where you get the choice of having a mistake and then wanting to go straight into defence. Hey Luke, yes, improved a lot, mate, definitely. I mean, other people's driving hasn't necessarily improved, but the game's improved a lot. What have we got next? Jeddah. Haven't really done Jeddah, but I did. I've done it once or twice, maybe. Did like it though. Is there another one at the bottom? No. 2 minutes. Go on, we'll try Jeddah. I haven't done this, so I can't honestly say where I come. Like I've done it, but I've only had one go. I don't really know the track. It's slightly tricky because most of them are blind, but I've generally got the courage to go green when the line says green, or even when the line says red a little bit. "19 seconds, 17 people. So far I'm in the back with Graham Hill. Maybe we both copped it in the last race. Oh no, there we go. A couple more showers. Yeah, I'd say like the your steering wheel force feedback's obviously there now. Handling's very good. I'd say it's similar to your ACCs and things like that, but then it's a little bit more forgiving. Like, not to say it's arcadey, because to be honest, I think cars are a little bit more forgiving than cars are in ACC. I think I have more chance of putting a decent lap in a real GT3 car. But it's got enough realism to make you overdrive the front tyres. Oh, speeding in the pits, speeding in the pits. Hopefully no one saw us. Like I say, I've only done this track once, so see what we can do. Whoa, 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 whoa. Traction control needs to go off. No, 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 no. Well, I'm looking there worse than I am at the moment. I was just trying to change view. You get it where I want it. Take traction control off. Oh. Yeah, I would say the radar definitely needs improving, because by the time the radar says it needs expanding, by the time the radar says that you've got someone coming on you, especially if it's in a multi-class race, it's too late. You've got to really obviously look in your mirror, but then the mirror is a bit, well, like it's been taken off of outrun. Chase HQ. Right, let's try and look where we are. It's a very flowy track, but but that's what happens. So hopefully we last longer than that. I should have picked the track I knew. But we'll go with it. We've got like the line to guide us, like a virtual Obi-Wan. Waiting for players. Yeah, if you can justify the price tag and you like GT racing, the cars are good. The M2's even fairly good to drive. The GT4s are good. GT3s are good. Haven't really done much in hybrids. Had a little go. The R1's good. I think it's a Radical, isn't it, or something like that. I don't know what they say. Praga in it, but it's that type of thing. Right, what can we do on a track we don't know? Firstly, we're not going to follow that line. Not that bit anyway. Did not know that was coming. Oh, we've got a penalty. Yeah. Hopefully we use this as a sighting lap then. No, oof. Right, remember that one. This is going to be a hard one to get results on. Slow down a little bit more than that. Bowl counts has maybe 3 places you need to learn. The rest you get away with it. Maybe 4 bits you need to learn. Nice circuit, unforgiving though. I didn't know whether to get on the throttle early then or not. Right, that's a lap though. Wasn't too hard. Did go penalty. Way off the pace. The others know Jeddah a lot more than I do. Close to the wall then. No penalty. save ourselves then? Well, we definitely learnt that from last time round, didn't we? Whoa, well, we forgot about that bit, or we carried more speed than we did last time. I reckon following others we might be alright, as long as we don't follow them too closely. Oh, hooked up the back then, on the downshift. We're going to get a third try at this hopefully. Right, definitely seeing improvement. Don't need second there. This is the next stop, isn't it? With another left and right. Oh no, that was the one that I held back on last time. Just get on the foot a little bit earlier. Oh, that's it. That's the lap done again. It's not that bad. You never know. Could be with a chance of staying sixth. You know what I'd like to see is what's it called? Oh, what's it called with the old Formula 1 one? I'm trying to think what I'm driving now. It's a pretty tongue. One with the castle. It's a bit like this. Oh, we've done it again, didn't we? Just held too much speed. We got the other bit sus, but then we're coming out with more speed than we took the first time and missing that little. Oh, 217s. He's keen, isn't he? I can see where the time is though. You know, if you know what's around the next bend, you can definitely push it a bit harder. Nice circuit though. That was it. So we've got 222s. Not good enough. I think by the end of the race we're going to be in 219, which is more running with the sort of time of Tim Burton. Nice, well, good luck everyone. Break at 120 for the last corner. Are you Hagger? Yeah, I've seen you. Seen you in the lobby, mate. Are you in here as well now? Where are you? Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be going to the track, weren't we? A bit of oscillation there. start. There you go, that's it, mate. Leave a little bit of room there. The tricky one to get their moves done, isn't it? Well, we made that work. We're going to suffer a penalty, but we'll take it. I'll go and see the stewards about it afterwards. Promise. The Sabres avoiding him. Right, doing better than anticipated so far. Right, I see instant improvement. Oh. Go on, another space. We'll have that. Definitely see where the time is. Whether I can get it without losing a wheel is another thing. I'm not 100% sure on my line, but we're in the fourth. If we get a podium, we'll definitely be happy with that. And it looks like we're on for a win. Almost. We've got one more guy to do. And was he the fast one or is he the lucky one? Let's hope he was the lucky one. I'll tell you what, that's not a bad outlap. 24 for an outlap, I'll take that. Oh right, alright then, mate. Sound. Yeah, you know, just smash into me, mate, like a complete novice. Oh mate, my car needs repairs, brilliant. Do a Max Verstappen trip to the old look, Car's had it, he's ruined me race for no reason. There was no way he was going to come at me from there. That was just crazy, wasn't it? That is just crazy. I didn't even see who it was either. Him. Oh look, the old flag says it all. Joking. Christ. I don't get why you do it. Don't get why you do it. You know, what they on a standstill when I went past them, we just come flying through there. It's ridiculous. Oh well. There's others. Mental that, innit? I'm not going to go and do a pit stop on a 5-lap race. I was enjoying that track as well, got to admit, I was enjoying that track. What we got? Monza. In the M2 again. 7 minutes. Right. We've got 7 minutes. Pick a topic. I'm going to make a coffee. And I'll be back with you in 2 minutes. And then we'll, if we've got time, we'll do a quick Goodwood time trial while we wait. Give me 2 minutes. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm just making coffee. Yeah, yeah, Platt. No, the grass has been definitely repaired. I said the same. It used to feel like it was bloody Glastonbury after a week after the festival. But yeah, no, you can hit the grass. You can hit it pretty good. I did find when I was tuning the cars as well, doing the time trials, that softening the spring weights definitely helped as well with curbs and things. But yeah, I will do a little bit of a tuning thing on it. But I've got. Someone said you can tune the cars in Pro, so I'm still waiting to try that yet. Give me 2 seconds. I'll just finish making my coffee. Sorry about that. Getting all caught up. No, no one does the Nordschleife in this game. I do like the Nordschleife, but it's the 3-lapper in it, and it's always that way, in it. 3 laps is a bit much for people. I don't know why, because they all want a 20-minute race. They just don't want 3 laps of that, seemingly. I love it. But it's one of them ones as well. It's got to be really big people you can race with. Yeah, it's definitely made a lot of decent changes. I say, yeah, force feedback's good. I've got mine turned all the way up, but I'm on a G920, so you know, I haven't got like 462 newtons at my disposal. Yeah, 3 laps on Nürburgring's quite the commitment. That's right. There is a race on the calendar. Someone said the other day in chat, I think it was just me, said the other day that I think is it the 23rd or something? You have to go looking. I think it was the 23rd of December or something. There's a 4-hour race. I mean, I'm off. I'm lucky enough to get 2 weeks off this year for Christmas. That'd be nice. So you never know. Might jump in. Make sure we make a team. And all getting on it. I'm looking forward to Endurance Motorsport Series, because you can sort of share a endurance race there with people from different locations. And that sounds quite fun. Have a guy on the pit wall. Have 4 guys splitting 12-hour race or 8-hour race. Someone needs to make a marketable bike sim though, don't they? And then a bike sim game, you know, stick it in your front room and lean a little. VR headset, that'd be nice, excuse me. Alright. Let's go out and see what everyone's like. Oh, hello. Give yourselves a little bit of room. Cold tyres, just be a little bit careful. With my driving style, I only take one more corner, one more braking zone will melt up, I think. Just throw it in hard. Try and be clean with them on the practice, and that way. Oh, sorry, mate. I mean, did he want to come past or did he? I say try and be clean with him, then send him packing. Yeah. Go on, mate. Give people a bit of room. Hopefully, then if we do get stuck with anyone, we'll get some back at some point. Right, well, practice wasn't too bad. Practice wasn't too bad. Yeah, 4 hours is nothing, yeah. 4 hours is just a one-person stint, isn't it? It's a 12-hour solo stint that you might need a catheter fitted for. Right, let's see if we can... oh, look, we've got the current and next lap, both penalties for everybody. So we're going to have to see what we can do on the last lap. These are some of the errors that you get. So if you race on Fuji, I don't know what it is, whether it's luck or the draw, but sometimes you'll start with a drive-through penalty and sometimes you won't. Monza always likes to give you take 2 laps of your qualifying. Trying to think of the others, but they always seem to be a little bit track specific. Oh, turn that traction control off. And it's a shame, I've said it before, I'll say it again, shame you can't just skip the lap. It'd be nice to just skip the penalty laps and start on a clean one. You go to the pits, it won't let you back out no matter how much time you've got left. Unless you've got like a good clean line on your exit, you've really got to squeeze that throttle like toothpaste. What is that? See that? There's someone in front of me then. Can't see where I am. Someone's number is over me. That's another one, you're really tempted to cut a bit more than you're allowed to. See this, if you hear it, if the volume's good enough for the car, you can hear the front tyres scrub into these bends here. And if you just stop it like that, That's ideally where you need to be. Oh, that's going to cut me. Oh, that's going to cost me. That'll probably cost me this lap and the next lap and the lap after that now. Tyre scrub there. No, deep, 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 deep. We'll test the grass for you though, look. No, grass isn't too bad now. Right, 203, I'm pretty sure we can improve on that. Oh, you are so touch and go with that one on the penalty. That's what you ideally want to see there, is a little bit of yellow in front of you when you're coming out of the bend like that. And then you kind of know you've got a good run out of the bend. The same going in, you want the red and orange to come in last. You ideally want to get in where there's still a bit of orange there. I had a little early shift there just to save myself. Right, I'm going to get one lap. One shot. Right, let's concentrate on getting a smooth one out of here. Any time's going to be more. There you go. Come on. That's it. That's what we've been asking for. Doing alright. A little bit of yellow in front of us. And it's getting bigger. Nicely out of there. Just trying to be smooth. Trying to eke out a good lap on our last lap. Well, that's our fastest first and second split. We're not purple, but we are green. Nicely around there. It's going to be an acceptable lap. Where we stack up, we don't know. 58s, 59s, 2 minutes, 201s. Bosh. Oh, just got pipped. Oh, that's a penalty. Oh, second place, so happy with that. Pulled them a couple of seconds back. We found the time. That wasn't too bad. I have played this on controller. Yep. I played this on controller, mate, and it's probably, I've said it before, I've said it in this lobby tonight, I'd say it's probably like Gran Turismo 7 on a controller. Hello, Alexis the Greek. How you doing, mate? Yeah, the game's playing a lot better now. It's had a patch. Definitely drive ball, competitive, fun. The only thing the patch hasn't improved is other people's behaviour. Yeah. Gonna have to send that one as a email to everyone. Right, traction control off. Have to always remember when they do ABS. Quick sip of fuel. Right, let's get a good start. Oh, there may be trouble ahead. Just get me out of here before anyone hits me in the arse, please. Take that. We'll take that. We lost the space. We're still alive. Try and pick our moment. It's hard when you are right close to them to really keep your line. Got out of there nice. Oh no. Quick turnaround. Oh, just got on the gas a little bit early then. That's the hardest time when you're side by side with someone and you just, eking it out. He went a little bit late in, I had to give him a bit of room, went a bit wide, which meant I had to turn in that little bit sharper than I would have. And I should have just been a little bit gentler on the throttle, but we're going to have to got our work cut out now. One's gone. Come on. Just need a mistake off him. Cheers, mate. Doing alright at the moment. Hopefully that good luck wish gets us right up to him. .1 or 4.19 is going up, not down. What's happened? Two coming down. Let's go back up again. What's happened? Scream that gear. Oh, it's just staying about the same, isn't it? No matter what I do, I come out of a bend and he's pulling away from me. Needed to be closer. Need a mistake. Penalty. It's a fine line on that corner. Not by a lot, but by a hair at a time. Penalty, but we're bringing the time down, so, you know, what do you prefer, eh? Right, and if we pretend to outbrake ourselves here, go straight on, and let's get away with it. Oh, we're into the threes, we're closing. But not fast enough, I fear. We've got a purple sector. Little clip of the curb, just don't too scared to adjust your wheel. 3.5 seconds. Putting them in, but it's too late. Taking a second off him in that lap, but I feel we've only got one lap left, unless he makes a horrendous mistake, and I'm still going to have to push it. .187, there you go, coming down, come on. No, going back up again. What happens? You tell me. Side wheelie. Oh, we held it. Whoa. Where's he come from? He's back. Did not even see him catching me. Well, he's trying to apply some pressure. No, I went. You know what I did then? I tried to take a slightly different arc into the bend. It's foolish, but I was trying to get exit speed. Sometimes if you start with more of an angle, by the time you get the rotation, but I haven't really tried it too much on this game. It means you're facing the right way earlier. But I wasn't brave enough to flick it in as hard as it needed to be. Just drift the parabolica. That's it, end the race. What was that time? 2:01 2s. We got 2:01 6s. It's close racing. To be fair, pretty clean as well. That's what we like to see. Be nice to pick up a win though. Come on, what's someone got to do? Yeah, 5th is very long. Would you believe when you go up the box, I'm pretty sure it's got 8 gears. How you doing, just me? Yeah, I'm supposed to be fearless, you're right. Yeah. Yeah. 2 weeks ago I'd have done it. Yeah. That was tough. Good racer. Good racing. Like I say, so I enjoy it. I'd like to see some more tracks. Like your Zolders and things like that. But then I also dread to... I mean, hopefully if they've learned anything from the shop pricing, you know, by reducing the livery prices by 2/3. I mean, one, it shows you what a reach they were doing. 600 quid for a livery, or 600 points for a livery. 200 points now, but you don't know where they're going to be when it comes to the cost of tracks and the cost of other things, so we'll see. But the idea with this one is that the creators get a cut, don't they? So they're going to have to charge something, whereas the idea with PMR is that the content's free. The created content, I do believe. Licensed content that they bring into the game, like certain cars and tracks, will probably come as packs, obviously, but created content, like if you create a track and put it up there, someone can just get it. So, and you can go on to... yeah, I'm on tonight. To be fair, I've got work. I'm probably not gonna do another race. The time now. Yeah, I'm probably gonna jump off. Forgot what I was saying now. Yeah, the content. You can go on to Project Motor Racing's site, and there's a link to the places where you can go and create content. They weren't live the last time I looked, so I haven't looked again in the last couple of weeks. So they're there to download. You can get the links and everything, and then I think it should just be more self-explanatory, I think, than modding on Rennsport. But you're going to need a PC to do both. You can either mod on a PC, and then I think PMR is aiming for a 72-hour turnaround on modded content. So if you make a track and it ain't no back in 3 days, chances are it's not very good. Yeah, it'd just be nice to see some more tracks. You know, like a set of Corsa competition owner's got a really nice track list. You know, it'd be nice, like especially when you've got the GT classes, right? It'd be nice to be able to do a few British tracks, a few French tracks, a few German tracks, a few Italian tracks. I mean, God knows there's plenty of tracks in America as well that they don't use. but even other, like, you know, other tracks. One I'd like to see is Castle Coombe. Don't think I've seen that in the game since Tokka 2. Let's see if there's anything quick that we might dive into. I've got an early start tomorrow though. Oh, go on, we'll do... Oh, is it 24? That's too long. It's too late. I like the Jeddah race. We've got Daytona. Go on, we'll do one more. Oh, not if there's only one person in here. Is this pros? Yeah, it is. I haven't done a pro race yet. Mustn't be too many pros. Orchard Road. Orchard Road in the touring car. I think I preferred it in the other one. To be fair, I'm going to jump off. Yeah, Tokka games take me back to. They were the old days, weren't they? Tokka touring was some really good racing. But that's what the PMR lot came from, didn't they? The original Tokka, was it? Is that not right? Yeah, they should have done some skin packs. They should let you paint your car. But I think the only reason they don't let you paint your own car is because they want racing liveries. You know, they don't want, you know, all the graffiti paint jobs and, you know, DVD box covers and whatever that people paint. Football teams and whatever else. They want racing colours. So I imagine that's the idea. It's because they're trying to keep it clean for esports. It's just going to be like, you know, I suppose esports style liveries. But, you know, they should just give you a few generic choices at least. Kind of like ACC gives you just choices, but you can still make enough in there, I suppose, to keep it personal. It seems a stretch to charge you for a livery, doesn't it? Like, real money. I mean, what's it the equivalent of about £1.50, £2 now, I think. I think it's $3.99 for 500 points and 200 points for a livery. But yeah, cars should just have one or two or three liveries. I think in PMR each car's got a few liveries anyway. Yeah, Codemasters was the original, wasn't it, on that? Yeah, PMR, when I've seen a couple of people playing that, they've gone through the liveries. Each car's got a few different choices, which means at least you can mix it up a bit. Looking forward to the Porsche 964 Cup races in that. Looking forward to the Mazda MX-5 Cups. They'll be fun as well. And the Porsche 992s. Looking forward to all of it, to be fair. And like I say, when I've seen it, it does sound really good. This got a good sound to it, though. Like, when you're inside the car, more so. I mean, I do the bonnets, don't hear it so much. But when you're inside the car, you get a lot more debris noise. Like, you know, the marbles and the little bits of debris flicking off the paintwork. Some of the cars sound really good, some of the cars sound okay, but that's life. Right, but I'm going to jump off. Thanks for watching. I might try and jump on tomorrow for a little stream. I normally get a little bit of time sort of after 8 o'clock, so I might try and do a regular thing. We're jumping on PMR obviously on Tuesday, so I'm going to have to do that same sort of time. Probably about 8 o'clock I'll be on with PMR on Tuesday, and we'll try that straight away. We'll go straight into multiplayer. I won't even test anything, we'll just go in and try ourselves. But yeah, in PMR Rennsport, what, the liveries? PMR have the race liveries, or do you mean something else? Yeah, well, thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll try and jump on again tomorrow. Fate has to fall my way a little bit, but if I'm on, I'm on. I will try to get on there more often doing this. I quite enjoy it, to be honest. I'm enjoying these new games. Rennsport's turned round, looks really good now, or plays really well now. You can have some good fun. You get away with it. I think it's more forgiving than ACC, and I think it's forgiving enough to be real still, because, you know, you can, in real life, put a car through its paces. You don't get punished every time it has a twitch. In ACC, it's more like the cars have got Tourette's. Is it a midday release? Yeah. Is anyone setting their time to New Zealand time? Does anyone do that? That's the other trick you want to do. It does work with a few games. It depends whether they've got server intervals for midday for everybody. If it's midday for New Zealand, then you'll get it literally a good 13 hours before, I think. So New Zealand's like the best time zone to go to. If you go to your settings, change your location and your time zone, you've got to change. I think whichever one makes you reset it after the change is the one you've got to change, and then change your time zone anyway, at least probably, so your time as well, so your Xbox thinks it's the time. But there are some games that come out and you can get on there a few hours early. Yeah, I've got work Tuesday, so I'll be on about 8 o'clock. I'll give it a little test. I'll probably try and push it a little bit later. I'm on a job a little bit further away on Monday, Tuesday, so I've got a bit of a drive in. I've got to be up at 5. Ooh. On that note, I'm off. Otherwise I'm going to turn into a pumpkin. I don't know. I haven't actually looked. I can look now quickly. Give me 2 seconds. Let me look. I'll see what it comes up with. I don't know if I will be able to find out, but we can have a quick look. Let me have a look. 2 seconds. Just looking. No, it says Project Motor Racing that hasn't got a time zone release schedule. It's got a global simultaneous release on the 25th of November 2025. Yeah, it says the Asian Pacific time will be on par with the launch time. So see if it's got a Pacific time. 2 seconds. Just have a quick look. London, it's got 2 p.m. It's got Los Angeles 5 in the morning, New York 8, London 1 in the London there 1 in the afternoon. Sorry, Paris 2, Cape Town 3, Helsinki 3, and Dubai at 5. Hong Kong at 9. Perth at 9, Tokyo at 10. New Zealand is going to be -1 on the 26th. Whew, stinger for them, innit? Oof. That's what it says. Yeah, it could be a midday one then. Could be around midday-ish, I think, yeah. You never know, because obviously our clocks have just changed by an hour, so a couple of weeks ago, so. Yeah, officially won. Yeah, like I say, it might have gone from 1 to 12 or whatever because of the clock's rolling back, and they might have obviously put it out earlier. I'm not sure. Sound for that, Blitzcraig. Nice one, mate. Good to see you again. I am just about to jump off though, but I will be back on tomorrow. But really appreciated. Yeah, that's what it's like. You click the button on day. I mean, even when this one come out, I was trying to get on it to see if it opened up early. I was clicking the button and it was just going, you're too early. You're too early. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, I'm going to be at work anyway, so with PMR, I'm going to be on at 8 o'clock at night on Tuesday. And I'll probably do 2 or 3 hours. We're going to jump in. We'll probably jump into multiplayer first, just to go in cold and test and see how we get on with just cold settings before we change anything. We'll look at the settings, we'll look at what's available to change and if it needs any adapting or anything, or how I see it or feel it. To be fair, this game after the update, I've just jumped straight on and it worked. So we'll see. But the good thing is with Rennsport, the speed in which they turned it round, you know, it leaves you a bit of hope for PMR because, you know, hopefully they will work in the office. Obviously still, so they should be able to get any fixes that are needed. But the fact that it hasn't been shown on Xbox yet is a little bit of a concern. So if you haven't purchased it yet and you want to wait for my gameplay or anybody else's, that's definitely worth doing. Because I will say that I've seen it on PC, I've seen it on PlayStation 5. At the moment, the console's looking better than the PC, but I haven't seen it on Xbox. Haven't seen anyone testing on Xbox. And I did message them a couple of months ago about seeing if I could get any access to it, and I never got anything back. They didn't know who I was. It's lonely down here. But yeah, it'd be nice if I could have got a little try on the Xbox. But they're probably worried what my first video would say. No, I don't really tag my content Xbox. I probably should, I suppose. I put it in the tag sometimes. I don't put it on the title and that generally. I've got a PlayStation as well though, so I do play a PlayStation. I've done a couple of Gran Turismo stuff. And the PC, I would like to get into some of the PC games and try a bit of like maybe iRacing or something like that. I'm not too sure though. I definitely need to get the PC sorted. Get a new one sorted, that is. But I don't mind Gran Turismo as well, to be honest. Gran Turismo is okay. It's just my wheel is an Xbox wheel, so I haven't got a wheel for Gran Turismo. That's annoying, because I would like to try that. I'd also like to try the Gran Turismo on the VR, and I haven't tried that yet either. Most people say that's quite good. But they need a bit more VR. I'd love to do the Isle of Man TT. I've said it. I'd love to do the Isle of Man TT on the VR. That'd be a good one. I'll quick round there on the old bubble view. I can walk round there blindfolded. Right. Getting towards 10:30. I've got to be up at 5. And I've got a tough day. About an hour and a half drive to get there. Oof. Take it easy, guys. Thanks, Blitzy, for the old sponsor there. You're in New Zealand. I've got family in New Zealand. Where are they? Christchurch, I think, is where they are now. Is it Christchurch they're in? I'll find out for you next time. They did move. My cousins are there. My uncle was there. Beautiful place. My brother went over a couple of years ago. He went over, I think it was 2019, just before, you know what. And he loved it. He done about 3 weeks over there. I think he loved it. He done there. I think he done 2 weeks with them where they were, and then went to the other side of the island and done a week there. But I'm off. Oh, I've just locked my PC then, look. Push the wrong button. Dunk. Did it go down? Right, take it easy, guys, and I shall see you all tomorrow night. If anyone wants to jump in and have a race, we had a couple of you in tonight that popped in. We had a couple of calamities. We had a couple of good races, though. It was a mixed bag, but we'll see what it's like tomorrow. Take it easy, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care. See you soon. Remember, when the clutch